Are you hiring a speaker for a conference or event? If so, you probably heard some of the same things that I've heard when it comes to picking a keynote speaker. One of the biggest myths I hear is people saying, oh, I have to choose whether I want a motivational speaker or a high content speaker. It's such a shame that people think that. I know a lot of meeting professionals have come across speakers who are either one or the other, but it doesn't have to be that way. I know lots of speakers who are awesome at doing both in the same presentation. Now, you may have to choose between a professional speaker and a free industry speaker, but you can find a professional speaker who has relevant experience and data that applies directly to your profession and to your meeting participants. That's one reason I do what I call content-based motivation. Everything is grounded in research, and some presentations are more on the inspirational end of the spectrum, while some are more tactical, but they all have that research base. Just know that if you do your homework, you don't have to choose between motivation and relevant content. Along those same lines, there's definitely a myth that all motivational speakers deliver a canned speech the same every time. Well, I say baloney to that, because the good ones will set up a call with you in advance to talk about the outcomes you want from the event, and they're going to make sure to tailor their presentation to your goals. Check out my other video on how to choose a motivational speaker. I'll talk all about how to select a speaker that's actually going to be a partner with you in your event, not just show up and do the same thing they did for yesterday's client. And there are always myths about money. If you're planning a smaller meeting, you might be thinking, I don't have the budget for a good speaker. Well, I can't lie, it is tough on a budget, but every great speaker starts somewhere. I recommend you contact your local chapter of the National Speakers Association. They have a list of professional speakers in your area, and many chapters also have a speaking academy where emerging members get their start. So if you have a low budget, finding a local speaker is going to cut the need for travel costs, and then ask your local chapter for recommendations to great speakers within your budget range. They'll know who in your area is charging a lower price to build up their confidence and their experience, but they're still good. I know, it's weird that I'm telling you how to hire another speaker that's less expensive than I am, but I'm just weird. No, I just believe that there's a right speaker for every event, whether that's about content, price, everything. And if I'm not the right speaker for an event, it's important to me to help facilitate making the right match, even if that means turning down a job. And that's the final myth. That if you call up a speaker or email them, that they're going to do this uncomfortable, hard sell and tell you whatever you want to hear to get you to hire them. Again, some will, but many won't. Most great speakers really do want to be a partner with you in your event. So if it isn't the perfect match, if you're asking them to do something that's not their best work, they're going to let you know. So whether you've never hired a speaker before or you've been a meeting professional forever and you've wondered if some of these myths are true, there you go. I spilled the secrets. Hope I don't get in trouble. If you have any other questions for me, call me at 512-494-4276 or email me, Courtney@CourtneyClark.com, and I will point you in the right direction.